I'm not gonna lie to you guys, July did a number on my wallet, and we kind of struggling right now, but we're gonna keep going. Welcome back to the channel. This is the July unboxing video for 2021. Sorry that I didn't get this out during the month of July, actually. I kind of forgot to record, so we're doing it now in August. And as you can see, there's a lot of manga, a lot of light novels, a lot of art books. Sorry for the motorcycle outside, but there's a lot of manga, art books, light novels, and there's not really that many figures this time, but I do have some stuff to unbox for you guys, which we will do towards the end of the video. But July haul, let's get into it. Starting off with this massive pile, we'll just go with these two. There's Volume 3 and Volume 4 of Moriarty the Patriot, which was one of my favorite seasonals from spring 2021. As you can see, Luis looking hot as hell on the cover. And we have Watson as well. So there is that. I'm not sure if I had Volume 3 in one of my previous unboxings, but I just included it just in case. Because I remember, I think I called Luis hot for some reason. But there's that. And next up, we'll just go with this one. This is Zarigoto Volume 2 by Nishio Eason. If you didn't know, Zarigoto it's a really, I guess, popular light novel series by Nishio Eason, who most people remember for the Monogatari series. But the special thing about this volume is that this cover has been out of print for some time, and I've heard from some people on Twitter that Volume 2 is one of the hardest volumes to come by, and I luckily was able to find it at my local book off. Well, not local, I kind of drove an hour or something for it. So there it is, Zarigoto Volume 2 with this very, I guess, limited cover. Sorry for the little cut there. There was some noisy cars outside. But moving on from the Zarigoto volume, we have the first 4 volumes of Penguin Drum, which I was also able to get from my book off, which is pretty cool because they were discounted, even though they're still publishing this manga right now. The final volume, I think, comes out in the next couple of months, but I was able to get them at book off for a discount, which is pretty cool. Volume 1 has Himari, or the Princess of Crystal, on it. Volume 2 has Ringo and Shoma on it. Volume 3 has my favorite character in the series, Kanba, and Himari on it. And Volume 4 has, I forget their names, but I do know that the dude in the pink hair is the antagonist. I am so sorry for forgetting your name, man. But we have these 4 volumes of Penguin Drum, which, if you didn't know, is one of my favorite anime of all time. So be sure to check it out if you haven't. And moving on from Penguin Drum, we have volumes 14 and 15 of A Certain Scientific Railgun, which actually I didn't get. My boy Kazu, if you guys don't know Kazu, Kikazu, go check out his channel. He actually got these for me when we met up in LA for the first time, which was pretty cool. Volumes 14 and 15 I didn't have. They never have it at my Barnes & Noble or my Kinokuniya or any of the book offs I go to, so they had it in New Mexico for some reason, so I was able to get these through him. So thank you, Kazu. Everyone go check out his channel again. And next up, we have a light novel series, a relatively new one. It is Reign of the Seven Spellblades by Yen Press. I've heard great things about this novel. People are calling it like the better version of Harry Potter, and as a kid I read all 7 Harry Potter books, so I was like, damn, I better check this out. And the cover art looks phenomenal, and the inside illustrations look great as well. And I actually started Volume 1. I got about halfway through. I think it was like page 100 something. I got about halfway through, and it was interesting. I really liked the direction it was going, and I'm definitely going to continue this after I finish reading Data Live, which is pretty good so far. And speaking of reading, I finally finished OT of Index, Old Testament, which is a pretty big achievement, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then moving on from there, you guys saw the video on this already, the Monogatari final season box set. contains Tsuki Monogatari, both Koyomi Monogataris, all of Owari Monogatari, and Zoku Owari Monogatari. If you didn't see it, check out the video that I did of a closer review so you could see better images of this. It's a beautiful box. I love what they did with it. I love the color scheme. I love everything about it. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And then I actually got some JP volumes. I can't read Japanese, but I do love looking at JP volumes. I actually got volume 12 of the Bake Monogatari not novels, the Bake Monogatari mangas. And I actually thought, funny enough, I actually thought this was Kaiki for some reason, even though they're covering Bake Monogatari and Kizu Monogatari right now. This is actually Guillotine Cutter. I don't know how they decided to have him look like this, but he's hot as hell. And I was able to get volume 13, which is arguably my favorite manga cover of all time. It has Araragi on it, and he looks like an absolute beast on it. He looks so hard on this. Shout out to Oh Great. I believe that's the illustrator. They did an amazing job on this cover. I love it to death. He looks like such a badass. And while we're on the topic of Monogatari, I was also able to get the Kizu Monogatari complete guidebook, which looks amazing. I have a Shinobu shrine. Maybe I'll show it if I ever show off my collection, but I have like a shelf just for Shinobu Kiss Shot, and this was a great addition. It comes with 3 guidebooks for each of the movies. I believe the red one is Kizu 1, the blue one is Kizu 2, and the white one is Kizu 3. But if you look inside, if I'm able to slide them out, it's just a bunch of cool promotional art, a bunch of movie screen caps, in like a really small pocket-sized book, which is really cool. So, and it also comes with this cool design on the front of blood splatters. So if you're able to pick this up, I would recommend it, even if it's in Japanese and you can't read it. I really enjoy this guidebook. And since we're on the topic of JP volumes as well, I was able to get volumes 1 and 2 of the Magia Record Another Story manga. I'll be real with you, I have not played Magia Record, and I plan on watching the anime even though the reviews aren't the best, you know, but recently they came out with season 2, and episode 1 had amazing animation for Sayaka, and also it, I heard, covers the backstory of the original cast, which is pretty cool. But that'll be a volume 1, which has Mami on the cover, and volume 2, which has Kyoko on the cover. Love Kyoko, love Mami. I love the whole cast. Madoka is my favorite out of all of them, but I was able to get these, and hopefully they come out with a Madoka cover soon. And moving on from that, it's kind of out of line. We'll keep going with the Madoka theme. I was able to get the 10th anniversary book, volume 1 for the Madoka series. We'll keep going with Madoka. It was something that I didn't think I would find, and I honestly, when I bought it, it was sealed, so I didn't know what was in it. And it turns out it was basically a whole Japanese, I guess, spin-off for the Madoka girls, but it did look really cool, and I love the cover art, and there are some promotional images in there which I enjoyed looking at. So I thought it was a pretty good pickup. And we're on the Madoka train, I guess. I was able to find this at my local book off, which was crazy considering I had never seen this before. But this is the key animation notes for episodes 7, 8, and 9 of the original Madoka series, and it has Kyoko on the cover. And if you look in it, it has such beautiful art. Like, it has the storyboard of everything. It's a bunch of storyboard panels, I guess. But I really love these kind of art books. I have the key animation notes for Bake Monogatari, both of them. I heard that there was one for Kizu, but I don't have that either. But I also did find out that there was a key animation set for the Madoka series, which I plan on picking up. The question is not if, it is when. And that when is when my bank account recovers from this whole manga trip. Oh man. But it also comes with an insert of a witch. I believe that's Sayaka's witch, which they fought at the end of episode 9. Which is the finale of this book, which is why they added that there. So there's that. And we'll just get this out of the way. This is the Dorro official art book. Last unboxing in June, we had a Dorro figure, which I said was a great figure. It's one of my favorite animes. If I were to put it in my list, it'd be like top 20. 25? Yeah, top 25 I think, maybe top 30. But I love the anime, so I was, and I've been looking at this art book for about, since like last December it's been out, I'm guessing. It's just been sitting at my local manga shop, and I finally decided to pick it up, and it looks great. It's more sketches and storyboard type art. Well, not exactly storyboard, but it's more sketches. But it also comes with some completed and colored images, which look absolutely beautiful. There's this picture of both Dorro and Hyakimaru together. Well, there are a bunch, but there's this particular one that I really like, and I'll show you guys. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And that's it for the books. I also got some small accessories. I was able to get 2 little pins, or buttons as they say, of Homura and Madoka. If you couldn't tell already, the theme of this unboxing is kind of Madoka Magica. And I was also able to get these 2 things. It's 2 glasses to drink out of, and this one has Shinobu on it, and this one has Yotsugi on it. And if you can't see it, the Shinobu one's kind of hard to see, but I'll give you some close-ups on it. As you can see, the Shinobu one is a little taller. Has Kizu Monogatari on it, made by Banpresto, and it has the small version of Kiss Shot. And while we look at the Yotsugi one, it has more of a abstract design for Yotsugi, which I think fits her character great. And it also has Kagune, which honestly, looking at it now, I didn't notice, so that's pretty cool. So I got these 2 glasses as well. And then I was also able to pick up another Rimuru figure. This Rimuru figure was actually pre-owned, which I was able to get from Anime Jungle in LA. No box, so it was super cheap. I got it for about 20 bucks, which isn't bad for a figure like this. And it looks great. I love the slime legs especially. There's a little black speckled or black gradient on it. And yeah, I love the pose. I love the demon wings on Rimuru as well. And you guys know Rimuru is one of my favorite characters. Such a fun, such a happy-go-lucky character, but can also get serious when needed. And if you're not watching Slime this season, I need you to watch Slime. But there it is, Rimuru figure. And finally, I guess these are the highlights of the of the video for me. I was able to get these figure art minis of Madoka and Homura. I've seen these a lot in like stores in the mall I go to, but they severely overpriced these, putting them up for like $40, $45, and I'm like, I'm not about to spend $40 to $45 on a minifigure, you know. So I was able to find it at Anime Jungle for a reasonable price, 30 bucks instead of 45. So there's this, and I will unbox these for you in 1 second. All right. So we got Homura and Madoka. I will start with Homura. I will save Madoka for last because she's my favorite. Akemi Homura, figure art mini. Let's see what we're working with. there's the box art, as you can see, and here is Homura in her plastic blister. You can see that she comes with her stand. She comes with an arm replacement, which has her pistol, her signature pistol on it, and of course the other arm, which has her signature shield on it. And honestly, looking at her, she looks a lot better than I expected. I expected something a little bit on the cheaper end, but she looks phenomenal. And next to Madoka, I mean, she will look really, really good. And I really do enjoy that they gave us different hand parts and all of that. It's really, really cool. And you can actually, I think, pose her a little bit, but I don't think I'll be doing that because that's a lot of work for the video. I'll give you some B-roll shots of her with Madoka though, so there's that. But moving on from Homura, we have Madoka, my favorite magical girl. There it is, Figure Art Mini Kaname Madoka by Bandai. There's all the box art. And just like Homura, she also comes with some replacement parts, or not replacement parts, but different parts for her figure. She comes with the signature bow and arrow, which I love. It's my favorite out of all the magical girl weapons, except maybe Kyoko's spear. But Madoka, you see her, looks great. She looks adorable in her magical girl uniform, and I really love the inclusion, like I said, of the bow and arrow. Her and Homura are gonna look great. I'll probably put them under my scale figure that I have of Kyoko. I do really want to complete that set of all the magical girls. I will one day, but just not today. They're pretty expensive. All right. Thank you very much for coming back to the channel. This is the July haul, July 2021 haul. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and comment down below what you'd like to see in the next video. Again, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the support lately, even if I haven't been uploading as much. Thank you very much for coming back to the channel. It means a lot. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching again.